Okay, let's get right into this. This is the NFL I'm talking about. Everybody knows the NFL, or they think they do. The original NFL, because this is key to a lot of stuff that we don't know. I didn't know a lot of stuff because of this key I'm about to tell you. The NFL, the original NFL, was us, the Negro Football League. Right up until the 60s, I think, the Negro Football League, from the 40s, 30s, 20s to the 60s, the Negro Football League. And then it got federalized with this, whatever they're doing today. They took it over. They made it difficult for the Negro football leagues to get permits to do their business, all that kind of stuff. They made it legally almost impossible for them to exist. And then they took over the industry, if you want to call it the business. They took over the business, which was the football business. We had the NFL was the Negro Football League. There was a Negro Basketball League too. The NBA, NBA, I think it was. Anyway, it was a Negro Basketball League as well. It might have been the Negro Basketball Association. I'm not sure how they ran that. I think that association got it away from the league. And the Harlem Globetrotters, which some people might even remember or vaguely remember even existed, were remnants of the Negro Basketball League. The Harlem Globetrotters was the last, they were a regular team. Now look how them niggas play ball. If you ever see some of them old movies of or whatever, the Harlem Globetrotters, and watch how they run through them teams in the nationalized, man, they ran through them like nobody's business. The Negro Basketball League and the Negro Football League and the Negro Baseball League. There was a baseball league too. That's why when they started with the baseball, they were recruiting niggas from Cuba. They said, oh, he Cuban. Yeah, he was a nigga like, the regular niggas, but he was Cuban. So he wasn't part of the Negro Football League and stuff. And all the Negro football, basketball, and baseball leagues were all legally oppressed, to where they couldn't get permits, stuff like that, whatever they needed to exist, and then they were usurped. And some of the first characters of the colored guys that were in the nationalized leagues, they were from the Negro Colored League. They were from the Negro leagues, and they moved over in the 50s and 60s. You should know this stuff. Because it's nowhere, it's not in movies. And people think, wait a minute, you can get, I watched a movie and this is how it went. No, that's a movie. Stop being stupid. That's a movie. A movie, you could write a movie yourself and have yourself married to 19 women if you want. It don't matter. It's a movie. Don't take a movie like it's real. Oh, this is what happened because this was in the movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. Stop tripping. It's a movie. I think a movie is real. Oh, the Passion of Christ. Did you see him? It's a movie. Quit being stupid. Oh, this is what happened in the movie. Yes, anything may happen in a movie. I saw a guy get cut in half and put back together in a movie. I'm going to tell you about a movie. A movie do whatever you want it to do. So now let's get to that, because I wanted to cover the Negro Football League, because that's very important. Most people are dying that even knew about it, and the ones that know about it don't talk about it. They talk about some Kemet in Egypt 5 million years ago. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about nothing. And the thing they do know about the Negro Football League, the stuff they actually lived through, they ain't talking about that. Why not? Because they are, into something else. They're not into moving our people truly forward, because forward means closer to the cracker than them. So anyway, that's just the first thing. There's a holiday. There's a couple of them really, but I'm going to go on this one really fast because it's close to me and, close to my feelings. There's a holiday called Memorial Day. Look it up, Memorial Day. Memorial Day used to be Ancestor Day for African people. Well, not African people, because we were in America. We weren't even Africans. We were in America. That shit don't even make no sense at this point. We were in America. We had Ancestor Day. Every year we had Ancestor Day on the regular. That was our custom. We had what we called Negro folklore, Negro heritage. Not this stuff they tell you about, no black heritage. Negro. We had stuff that go deep and hundreds of years into America. Like not even involving no cracker and all that stuff he trying to tell you. It's not real. We had Ancestor Day. They just took over Ancestor Day and made it Memorial Day in like 1940, 50 or something like that. But up until then, that was our Ancestor Day, and that's what we called it, and that's how we recognized it, because we were still like a nation of people. We were still people. Now we not people no more. We are humans and citizens and stuff. We left our peoplehood somewhere, and they've been picking it up. Okay, let's go to the next one. Because I'm telling you things here that you can see. We built America. They talk about our slave backs. I don't know slave back. They just took the stuff we had. They tell you right now the Constitution that they used and was already here, they just augmented it, put themselves in their place and made it work. They took the Negro Football League and all them leagues and they made them, and now you see what's going on. We were doing great with them leagues. We had communities. We were building our own thing, and they just, the guy just showed us so many massacres of our people during the 1900s. All over the United States, massacres of towns and people doing things, have businesses and all kind of stuff we were doing. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the lottery. The lottery used to be called the numbers. Right, in Harlem they ran the numbers. Well, the numbers came from the fact that a lot of the niggas who had came to Harlem had came from the islands and other places where they had, in Jamaica they call it the partner. Some places they call it susu, all kind of places, but it's still numbers, where you run a thing for a while, somebody wins, and then you run it again, somebody wins. Well, that was building up our communities, and it still can all over the earth. We were doing that kind of thing, where we would crowd our money, and then one person would get it, we crowd it again, another person would get it. That's life. That's how life goes, man. But now, they made numbers illegal. Once again, just like they did the NFL, just like they took over, this thing about Juneteenth. Wait till they finish with that. You think, the government recognized Juneteenth. Wait till they finish their work on it. Because now Memorial Day, it's you don't know anything about it being Ancestor Day. That's where it started. I'm telling you, things start in a place and then they go somewhere when the government takes it over. So now they've taken over the lottery. $1,700 million in the lottery. That's our money. That's our money. They took our business, made it illegal, put us in jail, and then they went and did this thing, and now they got the thing. Everybody smiling all over the place. I'm too livid right now. I can't, you know what I mean? This stuff anger, and they still doing it today. They still taking our stuff. We do something, they make it illegal, and then they're taking the weed now. They got the weed. They've been making the weed for illegal for all this time, sending niggas to jail, taking their money, their house, their life. And now they made it legal, and they the motherfucker, they're the people that's crowning off it, just like they're doing with the NFL, just like they're doing with the lotto and the lottery that they took from us. All that stuff they took, the whole thing. What I'm doing now is formulating us. I just wanted to let you know about how this thing works. When I started with the NFL, you can do research on all this stuff. People say, where's your sources? I am the source. Don't ask me nothing about no sources. I am the source. Y'all so stupid. So now, I'm just saying the people who be talking about where my sources at, they the ones I'm calling stupid because it don't matter. I tell you something, go look it up, check it out, see if it's real. I can tell you some sources. The sources don't make this stuff real. It's real once you find out. That's when it becomes real to you. And that's the bottom line of any source. It's not my sources. Let me tell you something else too. I try to say a lot of stuff in one. Well, we up to 10 minutes, so I got a lot of stuff to say. Ain't no knowledge in nan book. Books do not contain knowledge. I don't care if it's an inspirational book, informational book, fictional book. Books don't contain knowledge. They can, at best, contain information. Whether the information is accurate or not, that's not, hey, who cares? But that's all a book can handle is information, not knowledge. You know, I got all this knowledge. No, not in a book. Knowledge is organic. It cannot exist in a book. All you can get out of a book is information and instructions. That's it. Information and instructions. Nothing else exists in a book. If that's what you want, there you go. I'm just saying, I'm just bringing that up because we have a lot of stuff that we're looking at that other people are getting over on, and it's our stuff, and we don't know it's our stuff. From the NFL to the lottery, look at all that big money. We ain't getting it because they took it over, made us illegal to even, and they taking the weed now, making it illegal for us, and now they making big money on it. That's how they've done all this time. Look at anything they doing, and that's the pattern. I'm done here.